In a world where most of us are spending about 10 to 12 hours at work, our work is heavily defining us. The narratives that we carry in our head shape that work. Carry negative narratives, and the work and the behaviors that we carry are negative, defining us negatively. Carry positive narratives of power and capability, and the work that we do will be positive and productive, defining us positively and powerfully. So when there are people around us saying, oh, I am just trying to get by, there's so much of politics around, I don't know what to do, to play along or to play against, or this is not right, resources are not, empowerment is not right, our strategy is not right, who gave the seniors the job, or I don't know what my colleagues do all day, I am doing my part, others are not. All of this externalization is very disempowering to the way that you could act in the situation. Or look at the other way around. Well, there are self-effacing stories like, will I be able to take up this challenge? Am I good enough? Do I know everything? My knowledge levels are very shallow. Oh, I have never had time to prepare for something this big. I am up against so many people. There is too much on my plate. All of that is also giving away your power to try and do certain things. So my encouragement to you is, lose your negative stories and choose a lot more of powerful, empowering stories so that you can come forth in a best way. Look, just like there are no ideal workplaces, there are hardly any ideal workers. I mean, if you become an ideal worker, an ideal boss, that must be after a long time of practice, a lot of knowledge, a lot of self-control, and a lot of wisdom, and definitely blessing and grace of life. Other than that, most of the workplaces are work in progress. Most of the workers and leaders are work in progress. And we must live by that code, that if we are work in progress, only positive narratives can carry us forward. My invitation, start using these 4 powerful narratives, which I have found very useful in my case and in the work where I teach these narratives to senior people or businessmen or mid-level managers, or to even youngsters who are starting their career. The first of these stories, a very powerful one, is the story of I am an explorer at the workplace. And this explorer essentially means that I am at the workplace discovering myself. How will I do various things? Discovering the various pieces of work. How do various things happen? How do projects happen? How do teams function? The whole idea of the explorer story in your head is to keep your curiosity purposeful, to keep your motivation really up there, to reach out, to be at work willingly every day and willingly engage with every situation. Something is less, still engage. Something is too much to handle, still engage. Something is just a usual mundane stuff, engage very well. Something is a critical fire, engage with that also. So engage with everything. That's the purpose of the explorer. The explorer doesn't shy away from a long voyage or choppy waters. For an explorer, everything is an exploration. And that exploration must then give itself onto the second story in your mind, one that of being a strategist. Because as you discover yourself, as you discover the world of work, you will also need to think, act, and adapt so that you become a sharp professional. Our purpose of being at work is not just to get the monies or get the promotion or get the status, but it is to become what you really can become as a professional, as a business person, or as a diplomat, or as a teacher, or whatever your profession's, the path is. So think, act, and adapt as a strategist every single day so that you are the product that you're working on, so that you are not just working on the projects, not on just the team or the strategy of the organization alone, but you're working on your own self. While you produce all the beautiful results that you do as an explorer and strategist, The one product that you're continuously improving is you yourself. And as you become better and better as a strategist, there's another story which will go very hand in hand with this. The one that of steward. A steward is winning with others, taking others along, participating in their quests, participating in their purposes, and at the same time getting his or her own work done. So keep that story very clear that you are at the workplace winning with others, upholding standards, upholding values, upholding the culture of the organization, contributing to the collective existence of the organization. At whatever levels you are as much a part and a face in the crowd as much as you are trying to stand apart and create a professional identity for your own self. So be a great steward. And the last of the powerful, empowering stories that I want you to carry is that of a builder. That you are not here just to get work done, but you're also participating in a larger cause, a meaningful cause, a bigger cause than all of us put together at the workplace, all the workers, or whoever is there, whether you are at the top or you are in the middle or you are just starting out. Remember that you are trying to create something much more meaningful, be a part of a purpose, a mission, a vision, a cause that you call an organization. Contribute to building a sustainable, significant organization. And that is your ultimate purpose of being at a workplace. So, my friends, if you were to do these, if you were to regularly be the explorer, tell yourselves the explorer story and act upon it. Tell yourselves the strategist story and act upon it. Tell yourselves the steward story and act upon it. And tell yourselves the builder story and act upon it. You will see how in every single situation you are seeing the opportunity and not the various negative narratives that otherwise we get engaged and entangled in at the workplace. Be a winner. Tell yourselves positive stories.